Hopefully, I don't let go.
Yeah, I hope you don't, because I know how that connection be getting, boy. Like, what up, my dudes? It is I, Kyo-kun, once again with another interview or whatnot. I'll be interviewing both of my artists. One was my previous artist, what I talked about in the old video of mine. Um, his name is Freedaybreaker, and the other one's my newer artist, which is Onyx and stuff. And I'm gonna be interviewing them both today. So yeah, what you guys got to say? Like, introduce yourselves a little bit.
No, somebody has to start, and it's not going to be me.
Well, dang.
Fine. I'm Onyx. I've been drawing since forever, and the most I've been drawing in my life is my Sonic OC character, Onyx. I've been
On.
friends with these guys for a while and been drawing forever, so that's been a thing.
Yes. Yes, it
Yeah,
has.
see, that's the difference between like us. Well, me and them. They're artists. Me, I'm just a writer. But I've been slacking off on my writing. But the funny thing, I did write something. It was a poem thing for this thing I had to do. But at least I wrote something. But no, I'm gonna get back to my work or whatnot with the stories and stuff. But yeah, these two guys are artists, man. I'm just a writer. Oh,
Yes.
what up, Sonic War? Oh, hold on, wait, hold on. Give me a minute.
That's good.
I have to move that. Oh, there we go. Okay, because Onyx's ear was blocking the chat a little bit, and I had to fix that. All right. Yo, what up, man? Um, well, who didn't introduce? Onyx said something, right? Yeah. You got to say something.
Yes, yeah. Hey guys, it's Freedaybreaker. I make comics, I guess. All of my art looks like freaking MLP-ish. Isn't in the sense that it's too cute for anything at all. I like RPGs. So if you talk about RPG, you have committed a sin. And now I'll talk to you for like hours. Yeah, okay. That's really all.
Oof. No, I saw the RPG part. I was like, that's a big goof. Um.
Oh,
Oh, well, yeah. What up? We see you in the chat, man. I meant to. Well, I didn't do this before I started. I meant to add the live stream in my server so anybody else they can see it. But at least Ward saw it when it first started up, so that's cool. But I meant to do that, but I was too busy focusing on the volume levels between y'all too, since it's going through like one thing. But it's fine now. Um.
good.
All right. So first question we got here: what influenced you guys? This is for both of you. What influenced you guys to like start to pick up art and drawing and all that stuff? Like, you know.
Okay, I'll start. When did we start drawing? Um, it was. I always wanted to make a game ever since I played games. I was like, oh yeah, I want to make that. So then I just started drawing stuff. I thought if you draw it, then the game will just make itself. I later realized there's a lot of coding involved too. I would just kind of stick with drawing also. And I just like comics, so I make comics, and comics equals drawing. So there you go. That's basically it.
So you wanted to start the whole like you wasn't even thinking about like the whole like art slash writing thing. Like, cause some people like they was like, oh, I want to make my own like story thing, but it's like, oh, I'm good on writing, but I need to become an artist to blah 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 blah. But nah, you was like, okay, I want to get them video games out there. You know, I want to create my own video games. So like, okay, I could see that. It's a little different than how most artists starts a little bit. So yeah, go ahead, Onyx.
I've had bad memories, so I never really knew why I started. I just drew forever. Drawing has always been a big thing in my life since forever. At the start, from stick figures to making 20 million different comic series, and I really need to stop doing that because now I have too many,
Oh
too much
man.
of a creative mind. So I've been drawing ever since then, and I evolved better. I definitely evolved better when drawing Onyx, especially the old one. And I've been wanting to draw, make animations, and even make a game made of art. But that's all me. That's the stuff I wanted to do.
Yes.
All
Yes.
right, all right, all right. Hold on. Let me look down here the list. Okay, next question for all the young and upcoming artists. Well, I know y'all still pretty young and
Oh
upcoming,
no. Oh
but I'm just
no.
saying. I'm just saying. This is in the questions
Oh, is
list.
this advice?
Yes, that's
No.
what I'm gonna say.
Oh no.
What advice or motivation you can give like to the people
Oh
coming up?
God. Uh. All
Use
right.
lines and proportions, please. When I started, I didn't do those, so it came out pretty bad. Use your proportions, please. That's one big hint I can give. Also, shading can be kind of difficult, and don't just make the color like freaking scale it down to black. Actually change it up a bit. You have to make it look smooth as a transition and not just turning blank. Like instance, if you scroll down yellow to black, it just looks bad.
Yes, yes. I know what he's talking about. Yeah. But let's see. I don't really know. Cause like I know every single artist has said this at least once. I started out really bad, but now I'm really good. Or at least decent or tolerable with me. But it's
Oh yeah,
weird.
I forgot to tell you guys we are cooking Thanksgiving. So if y'all hear
Yeah.
noises in the background, that's from me. Let me go turn that
He's
off, but yeah, y'all can still go ahead. Hold on. Oh snap! Somebody turned it off for. Thank you.
but really, I
I was just
just
about to get up and turn that off.
I don't know. If you want to start drawing things that you like, and then start making original stuff. And try not to care too much about how it looks, because like you're just gonna be like,
Oh, I'm
"Wow, I
getting up
suck,"
again.
and then you quit. Nah, wait until you get good,
Yeah,
then say your art sucks. That's when it's better.
don't don't doubt yourself. Always keep going. That's one important thing. Don't draw and be like, I don't like it, and stop drawing forever. Don't give up. You'll get something good eventually.
Yes, man. Yes, man.
Don't fire alarm. Ain't nobody even burning anything. I hate that stupid thing. Okay, hold on. All right, all right, I'm back.
Yes,
Um.
and yeah.
Oh yeah, Ward was talking about the background. I was like, yeah, man. I was like, yo, put some purple flames down.
You know
I
that's
don't
probably why
know,
the alarm
man.
went off.
all that
It's too
fire. What's wrong with
fire.
you?
Hey man, hey. The background looks great. That's all that matters. Oh man.
Okay, I believe you.
Okay, so next question is, um, what, what basically type of art that y'all would consider be like a good starter for artists? Like something like like how can I put this? Like what would be like how I heard from certain artists before they were like, well, you should start by like drawing such and such and such and such. Some people say geometric, I can't even say it, shapes or whatever, or they gotta
Oh,
start drawing like a certain way or whatever.
no. Okay, I actually have something to say for that. You see,
Stick figures.
what what you should start drawing is both. It matters, but it doesn't. If you want to get into art, if like the reason you like drawing art is because of the things that you make, yeah, of course, eventually you want to learn all of the freaking basics, how to shade and all the shapes and stuff to make sure you know what you're doing, your perspective and all that. But like at the same time, if you like Pokemon and you have a favorite Pokemon, just draw that first. Of course, it's gonna be ass, but like again, you just gotta start with drawing something, and eventually, the 30th time you draw your favorite Pokemon, it'll look decent, and then you could like keep going from there. But that's just me. Or if you have like some sort of story you want to tell, just make a comic. Just go do it. The art is not that important in a comic. It's usually about the story. Yeah. Yeah, that's me.
Oh
I
man.
mean, I'd say use stick figures. You can draw like a building or something out, and tracing can help to a certain extent
Yeah,
to help you get good, and then you try and do it without tracing. Shapes are always something good to do, and looking at realistic things and drawing them. But for me, I always just drew what I liked, and I just got better.
yeah, it seems legit. Man.
Yeah, I can see that be some good advice or whatnot, but I would say yes, like if you can do it and if you practice hard enough, don't be me. Don't be like, oh man, I can't do this because I suck. Because I tried the drawing thing, I just cannot do it. Like I don't know, I'm just better as a writer, man. I can just put all these stories to paper, but I cannot draw to save my life. They
Yes, again,
put a gun to my head and be like, "Hey, yo, Kyo, draw this wonderful masterpiece." I would be dead. All right.
man. Once again, don't say that you're bad until you actually get good. Then call your art bad. That's the only way to do it. Man.
Yeah, yeah.
Either that, or you look at the old stuff and cringe.
Yes. Whew, man.
All right. This is like the last question that I had put down, and then the rest of the questions would be like freelance questions. But last important question is like, what do you guys think about like the art community, like in general? Like, has it been like how can I say, has it been a little bit more like easier to get into, or has there been any problems or anything that y'all had when y'all was getting into the whole art community thing?
Oh man. You know, really, I don't be doing that too often. like right now, the only artistic people that I know also draw Pokemon, and like that's it. I'm not part of anything else at all. Not because they're bad, but just because if they don't interest me in some way, then I sort of just don't do it. And like it's Pokemon, I like Poke, and they draw them, and like it's cool, I guess. But I don't know. I really don't have much of an opinion on the art community at all.
Hmm.
I mean, the art community, in my opinion, is fine. I mean, you can draw anything, and that can be considered art. Like, for instance, just do a weird little thing on paint and whatever. It's still is art. I mean,
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Also, we had the freelance questions, so I'm just be throwing a whole bunch of questions out there, like ones that I didn't type down as important, but also chat, look alive because you can also come in here and ask these guys some questions as well. So, like y'all still in there, hit these guys up with some questions. But questions I have for you in this freelance question. This is gonna get fun, so I'm gonna ask y'all all types of ish. Um, okay, what y'all think about like the weird style that do artists? Because I've been noticing this. Because look, I'm not an artist, but I do have like a high a high like brow of criticism towards artists, like because I dive in a lot of Twitter and a whole lot of places where artists be at. So what do y'all think about like these artists coming with this weird style of having like these like weird proportions of stuff for their characters? Because like I seen some people like they will go in on the legs, but like the facial features and everything else is so lowered down, and it's like, what do you want me to focus on? Just the legs?
Man. That's so good. I'd like to see that someday. But really, when it comes to art, it is extremely subjective. I some people might think, oh, that stick man, best thing ever, better than Mona Lisa. And then, of course, some people are like, what are you doing? That's ass. So, really, as long as whatever you draw, like, if there's a point that you want to make and you make that point, i.e., I want to make this character look ugly, and people say, wow, this guy looks ugly, then you succeeded as an artist, I guess. So, like, as long as you do what you want it to do. So, if that guy wanted to show you legs, then there you go. It's a good art style. He did what he wanted to do. If you wanted to do the leg art, but then you look at his arms, then I guess that would be bad, but not really. Then it'll be liked for something else, I guess. But again, art styles is weird. Just look at mine. Everything is cute. So really, I can't really say much of anything. Like, and thick. Like, very thick. Oh, man.
everyone has
I mean,
their
bro,
own
people
art.
like thick art because I seen like
It could be anything.
I seen the recent artists and stuff. Like they really thick out their characters and stuff. So that I don't think that's a bad thing, really. It just I got confused because this one artist I was checking out, and I was checking out their whole like catalog for a bit on their Twitter, and then I noticed I'm like they're putting mad focuses on the legs.
Yeah,
like,
man, confidently, you know.
and I was sitting there like, because okay, usually a person will like what I said before, like usually a person will try to put a lot of junk on the facial features or like I don't know the arms, the chest or something. But the legs, you're not gonna be. Now I'm gonna tell you, you're not gonna be looking down there. And if you're looking down there, there's something wrong with you.
That's a sign. But really, people who like crap on other people's styles for no reason should die. That's like, yeah.
I mean, hey, I'm just being. I'm just doing what I do best. I'm just critiquing.
Man, that's how you do.
Some form of criticism is always good.
Yes, yes. As long as the art is technically well, then I guess no matter how weird it is, it's still a good piece of art. They still put time and effort and all that. It's like, whoa. But jeez.
Coming from a person who gives out criticism a lot and all the other stuff, because like I'm a like writer slash commentator type thing, but like you can give out good criticism. It's just sometimes you gotta learn how to give it out a certain way though, because there's some people out here, boy, they do not know how to handle criticism at all.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I was like that in the early
Put it in a way
days.
so it doesn't offend them.
Yeah, that's what I be doing now. Like when I be criticized, because I ain't gonna lie. Back in the day, I criticized somebody work, and they friends didn't like it that much, and it kind of got me in trouble a little bit because like their boyfriend came to me and was like, "Hey, I don't like you talking about my girlfriend art like that." I was like, "Hey, look here, man. I'm just being the messenger, man. Like, I'm sorry, man. You know."
But yeah, I think so. That's good.
Matter of fact, Freedaybreaker should know exactly what the artist I was talking about because he saw my video that I released on that artist, and boy, I dropped down with the severe harsh criticism. But now I do things differently now because it's like you gotta talk to and handle people a certain way, these days. So, eh.
Yeah, I guess. But still, you have to say what you want to say. You shouldn't have to completely filter out what you don't say. Like, I think, yeah, I'm just gonna go with that. Yeah, yeah.
Oh man. Oh, see, I would ask this question, but I don't think Freeday Breaker will have anything for this question. I know Onyx would, and I might ask him this later, either on stream or off stream. But this, yeah, I might ask you this off screen. Yeah, I might do that. Yeah, because if I do this on stream, like Freeday Breaker will not get the question at all, or will not understand what I'm like going for or whatever. Okay, let's see here. Oh, okay. So, what are your thoughts on like color schemes? Because I remember back in the day when I used to like put out characters and stuff and like design them, like have a little like written up sheet of like their colors and stuff. Like I remember like some people would tell me that my color scheme was a bit weird or something's up with it or something. So like what do y'all think was like the best color scheme for like a character?
Always use colors that are good with each other.
Yeah,
Okay, I use a lot of blue. Practically every single one of my characters has blue, white, or yellow. The thing is with my characters, I use too many bright colors. Like Onyx has white, yellow, a really yellowish green bright color, and even cyan. He has too many bright colors on him. and not much the contrast than other than his dark blue fur.
Yeah. Yeah. Hmm, I don't know. Again, it depends on the character and who's the person that's making it. Because, like, again, as long as the colors fit together, then it doesn't really matter what they are. Like, of course, I know Keel's a very perp guy, but that's because Keel's a very perp guy. It's, I mean, the colors do look good together, so you can't really complain about that. And I don't know, just use good colors. If you know a tiny bit of color theory, it makes it easier. But you know, just like put colors on a person, see if you like it or not. That's the other thing. If you like it, then that's good enough. Somebody else can feel like that's too much purple, and then you can feel like, well, that's not enough purple. So yeah.
I didn't think about it that
Lay
way.
it to
I didn't.
him. Lay it to him, Coffee, because you're usually good at the color scheme.
Bruh, I didn't look at. I never looked at it that way. But yeah, because like I remember one character I used. Somebody told me like, "Oh, that was too much red," and no, it wasn't like those generic bad OC characters that has like a lot of red mixed up with like this horrible color. Like I had this color scheme that was like I think it was red and like I think it was like red, a dark green and black. I think it was.
Dark green, black, red, dark green, black. I suppose. But, hey, that's preference. But, like, I guess one thing that I could say, which could help with any character, is if they have, like, multiple colors, two things, I guess. Don't add too many colors where they're a freaking rainbow person, unless, you know,
Oh
you
no,
actually
I don't do that.
like Rainbow Dash, she has rainbow hair, but it looks good because they know about saturation and all that. But
Yeah, don't make your character look like a hypersonic.
Oh, my eyes.
and also, this is just a me thing. Don't let two colors like touch each other. At least try your best not to. Like an example of me sort of not doing that is with Coffee Tart. Like his like fluff part is like dark brown, and also his shell is, which means they might maybe touch each other sometimes, and that could look kind of weird. But that's just me though. You could probably get away with having same colors. I mean, Sonic. Yeah, whatever.
Like Sonic, I don't know. Sonic gets like a free pass for his colors. Like, yeah.
That's just preference. Like that was just yeah. At least that's what I try to do when I make some stuff. But again, you can get away with it if you like no colors and you're not dumb with it. Just don't make the whole person just one blue guy and that's it. Like nothing else.
But see,
I've done that a lot.
see, I'm laughing to myself because I like how professional like Onyx did like the picture for the stream because it makes it look like I'm so professional. I'm not. Because of the mic, it's like I don't have enough money to buy a mic like that. Like goodness Christ, that's like I'm in a studio or something. Like what's the? I only got like a headset on.
Hey man, Keo gotta show up. You gotta show off a
Man,
little bit, you know.
I'm broke. I haven't been getting in a lot of requests or assassinations. Oh, did I say assassinations? I mean, I haven't been getting a lot of work lately, so you know.
That still sounds kind of bad. But okay.
Minda, do you know whose guild we are in? We're in the triad.
I know I signed up for this, but I didn't sign up for this.
Oh, so you didn't sign up for combat training? That's not what it said though when you signed it up.
No. I just came here because I don't know. It looked cool.
Wow, you one of those dudes who like, hey yo, bro, I want to sign up for the art. Oh no, I gotta turn that thing off. Hold on, I'll be right back. I got it. Oh nope. Hey man, you faster than me.
Yes. He speed status 10. That's me in a nutshell, guys. Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, like everybody's cooking like Thanksgiving food and stuff. But what I was saying, oh yeah, you one of those guys that will come up there and be like, "Bro, I want to join the army. Why? I don't know. It looks cool. I like the guns and the tanks and the explosions and stuff." I'm like, "Bro, what is wrong with you?"
Oh man.
Oh man, like we out here sacrificing our lives out here, and I'm just joking.
Yeah. Good.
Oh man. Let's see what else I can ask y'all guys.
Oh yeah, that's right. I heard the story all over again. Gee, it's swell.
Yeah. No, where that was
Oh man, I can't answer this question either because like Minda, I mean, bruh, you was I just realized you be uncultured sometimes. There's a lot of stuff I can't ask you because it's like you either don't know what it is or you just don't touch stuff like that. I was like, I was, it was I was gonna ask y'all something about something that kind of blew up on Twitter, like a while ago. It had something to do with artists, but you won't get it.
I mean, Onyx might. I mean, he gets
Yes,
around.
but this is a group. This is a group thing. All right, I can't just. In that case, I would have asked that other question that I had earlier.
Hey man, sometimes you just gotta do it. Not everybody can do everything.
Look, you're not Shia LaBeouf, all right? Don't come in here and be like, just do it, all right? Make your dreams become dreams, all right? No.
Man. Just
No.
think about it, man. If
Oh,
I get to learn new things, and then yeah. But again, you're the one who's in charge. You're the one who has the questions.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll sum up the question I had. Okay. So there was this situation that happened on Twitter between the artists. I don't want to go that deep into it because, like I said, you don't know who it is, but they got into this incident with this other artist about like something about style, or I guess in a way the other artists felt like there was copying their style or something like
This is
that.
a common thing. You don't get it, Keo. That
No.
people
A
always
lot of times that comes into some serious drama, like death threats will be thrown around. Cause that's what happened. Like
no
this dude,
inspiration or anything?
no, this dude was seriously mad that this person like kind of like took their style and was like, "Look, I'm going to kill you now."
I'm going to kill you.
Yeah, like that's how crazy. Like, oh man, I mean, I do be seeing a lot of artists on Twitter or just YouTube in general. Like, you guys be crazy sometimes, and I don't be wanting to deal with certain artists because I value my life. Thank you very much.
Yeah, people like that. Yeah, they should go in a ditch.
There's just some of them that need to calm down a bit.
Man, like seriously, man. Like I sort of get it.
That's like,
Like if there was somebody that was drawing like me, then it wouldn't be that bad. I mean, I'd be like, "Whoa, there's another one with the curse." That's what I would say. But like, I don't know. It's like you can't really truly copy somebody's style because again, everybody draws differently. Even like a freaking pixel is gonna be different, man. But that's going that deep. But like, and if it was inspired by it, because that's what I think. That person had a style that was inspired by the other person, then they're like, "Why are you drawing like me?" And you know, whatever. But again, it's not that bad. Don't go that crazy over it. I
But
mean,
no, the
it's
person
all
like the situation was like the person had drew something and they drew their character, but the character was in the style of this other artist, and then basically the artist was like, "Yo, bro, you like you're drawing in my style. Can you stop doing that? Yada 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 yada." And then the person was like, "Oh no, I'm not even trying to like." But the person was like, "I'm not trying to like take, not necessarily like take the person's style, but like the person had no intentions of trying to like steal their stuff or whatever. They was just like, I'm drawing in this style because this style is pretty cool and it's easy to draw into and stuff." But the other person, they just flipped. They was like, "Yo, you gonna have to stop doing that before I put these elbows on you."
what about all those people that draw their fan characters in the Archie comic Sonic style? Do you see the Archie artists feel like, "Hey, man, don't do that"? No, because that's stupid.
I mean,
Then
me and
again, you can
Linda
only
both
go so
have
far with
series
Sonic.
with similar styles.
Hmm.
Like, Linda got coffee shirt and I got cottons. Their style is this practically the same, but we're not gonna kill each other over it.
But you got certain artists out there, bro. Oof. But now go ahead.
If there's somebody that was drawing that looks like my style, that would make me feel, oh my goodness, somebody liked my style enough to try and do it themselves. Like, that would be cool, man. To be honest, but man, just people are dumb sometimes. And again, the guy wasn't trying to steal it; he was probably just doing it, and then it looks similar. They're like, "Wow, you dick." No, you're the dick.
Tell that to the artist, you'll get blocked instantly.
Man, if they're like that, then I block them myself.
Oh man, bruh. Like, see, I never blocked anybody like on any social media or or Twitter or anything. And the funny thing about it was, well, I blocked someone on Discord once, but that was like a different story because it's Discord. But on Twitter and all that else, I never blocked anybody because I felt like, no. But I've been blocked by a whole bunch of people, and I didn't know I got blocked by them. Probably because they do this thing called blockchaining, and they block anybody else that's like following that person or whatever. And it's like,
Oh yeah, man, that just sounds like a
do
waste of time.
I? No, I took it in the kitchen.
Wow, you. That's like if I freaking said, "Oh wow, you followed this guy. Okay, you follow Paper Mario Sticker Star. Well, die and block him." Even though, yeah, Sticker Star sucks, but like, come on, that's dumb.
Nah, people do that. It's called blockchain, but because there was some people I came across. I was like, oh no, that's a cool artist, man. Let me check him out. You have been blocked by this user. What? I didn't say anything.
There's some people who do some crazy things. Some artists will do some crazy things. Like if they like another artist, they will hunt you down.
They will hunt you. That really will. That's just a smaller minority. I think most artists are just chill people who keep saying their art is bad. That's about it.
I only say my old art is bad.
I mean, everybody's old projects don't age as well as some of the newer stuff. Like I said about my writing and like videos that I did, I was like, you know, it was fun when I was doing it. Everything was all cool, and then when I look at it again, I'm like, yeah, that didn't age. Like it's like with my commentaries. I look at some of my older commentaries and I'm like, oh man, I said some really jacked up stuff. Like, I said one thing that one of my friends had picked up on one of my commentaries that was like, Keo, you literally said no one wouldn't care if this dude committed suicide about Twilight Sparkle. I was like, well. Oh man! I mean, nowadays I wouldn't say anything like that. I would be like, well, I mean, it's whatever. But old me,
Jeez. Make it sound like Okio was always in this dark form. And then he controlled
Yo,
it.
have you seen my KO man 4 days? Look, Onyx joke about it all the time. I was trying to tell you, I'm not trying to go back. That was it, just edge.
More edge than
Yeah, I
now.
mean, after all, you were too cool for school.
We are not doing this. No.
But that's another thing. As long as you're having fun, then yeah, even old stuff that deserves to live. If you had fun doing it, then that's good.
Yeah, I keep
Plus, you
on
get to look
myself.
back, reflect, and see how you got better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep on myself like a time capsule. It's like I can look back and be like, oh yeah, okay, don't do that again.
I lost everything old that I had. I missed all of that. Even though if I would have looked at it, I would have cringed. I still kind of miss it because I have no official proof of this is what my art style looked like back then. But I know what it looks like, and I know how bad it looks.
That's the thing.
Oh man, but like there was even some stuff I've written before that I've written. And I was like, yeah, this is not aging well, man. It was certain backstories I gave to my old characters because back in the day, I don't think I shared this with y'all, but back in the day when I was younger, when I was like 12 or 13 years old, when I got really serious into anime, I used to become like this online role player. So I come up with all of these fan characters and all these legit characters and all these characters that I role play as. And I noticed a certain backstories I gave to certain characters did not age well. A lot of it is complete edge. Some of it is not too user friendly. I did a lot of ish, man, but I think my writing has gotten better, even though I haven't written anything in a while. But my creative mind has gotten like way better.
Yes. Naturally. natural.
Yeah, we get it.
Oh, this is going to another question. What is the worst project? What is the worst project I ever worked on that you just sit
I
there and look
think
at it
I
and be
can kind
like,
of answer one for Minda.
okay,
I
go
already
ahead.
know.
It
I already
depends.
know what Minda's least favorite is Draken.
Wait, okay, yeah, of course. But alright, it really depends on by a project. Cause like, for a thing that I am no, I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, yeah, it's Draken. Yeah, that thing is terrible. It's ass. It was cliche as heck. And I don't know what I was thinking. Did I think I was clever with Draken? Like, oh man, I wanna know what he is, Draken. Whoa! My god. but, like, I can kind of say that for a lot of my older stuff. Like, I still like him to a certain extent. But like, man, they could have gone way, way better. Like, man, basically everything about Old Minute X, I wish I could just scrap it and do it again. Still keeping some of the same stuff, like the characters and whatnot. But like, man, I really want to change the plot because Jesus Christ. Yeah. But But it is what it is. And there's gonna be this guy, and I kind of just have to play damage control with the rest of the plot, and maybe it'll be good, maybe. So it's like Draken as the worst thing ever, and then the X as, yeah, man, I wish I could do better, but I'll accept it for now.
I,
And yeah.
Hold on, pause. Ward, what are you talking about, man? I'm gonna go over there and slap you real quick. What you talking about? Welcome to Keo's interview. We're interviewing Keo-kun. No, we're not. I'm just trying to relate to the people that I'm interviewing, man, and the audience. Just give them a little something, man. You know what I'm saying? I wish somebody else interviewed me. Only person who interviewed me was Dragonfire.
and
Oh
he's got
man. But yeah, like nobody interviews me. I wish they do. Then I can talk and talk and talk and talk for a bunch of hours. But
time will come.
Well, sure, why not?
Right?
But
but yeah, go ahead. I was just
I,
talking Ward.
hmm, I don't really hate anything that I've ever worked on, but there's some stuff that I strongly regret, like injecting
oh
myself in a
no,
one series.
that
Deep regret,
that was
deep. I I
that was
hate
kind of
myself for
crazy.
doing that. No, it wasn't kind of. It is. It is. And even the character in Data Alive, he was edgy, and this is like my first time creating an edgy character out of the 40 comic series I've ever done. I just hated it, and hear me out on this weird one. I had a Pac-Man character. Minda knows. Minda knows. I I hate him. I hate him. I hate the old him. Everything about him was bad. It, it was the worst thing ever. I mean, the newer design firm looks better, and I even included him in one of my newer art pieces.
Yes.
I really didn't like both of those two.
I would say out of my creations, what I hate the most was there's a thing that I've written long time ago, and it was like an open RP thing, and I called it like Kailman 4 Zabatsus or something like that, and it was like an open RP forum that people can come in there and they can get their characters to challenge my characters and stuff like that. And This ironically has something to do with the Naruto version of Rexin that I was telling y'all about.
Yeah.
Something went stupid, ending me killing off somebody's character, and it got into a big argument, and I realized that I kind of cheated a little bit. And I realized like you should never cheat in a battle. Like that's just it just never works out and stuff. But yeah, I
Yeah.
kind of regret making that Zabatsu thing because I kept cheating and things didn't end up well.
Yeah, I mean, look at old Onyx. He was a really bad character. A good thing I changed him and made him less BS.
That's some good. Ugh. Yeah. Ooh.
Menda usually thinks things and make his characters good.
Man.
Okay, okay, okay. Here's the thing, y'all are good at artists. I'm good at writing, but I would have to say something about Menda's writing. That's why I wish Menda had like a writing team or add me to help him on his writing because one thing I noticed about some of Menda's projects, it's like you don't write conflict that well.
Right. What?
Conflict
Conflict.
that
Oh,
well.
I suppose. Like, can you give me
Okay, okay, let me give you an example. Okay. Um there was one comic I was reading. I think it was like the first Pokemon comic, not the second one. Not the one with the rival gates thing. It was the first one.
Keep going.
Yeah, and I was reading that one, and I was like, well, the conflict is kind of light here. It feels like you added a problem, like not just just to move on the story, but it's like you added a weak problem to like goes with that kind of goes with the story and it kind of moves on. But what I'm saying is like I think your conflicts need to be a little bit more harder than that. Like some of your conflicts be like, oh man, oh this person doesn't want to be my friend anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I think of like you can make the conflict more harder. Be like, oh this person don't want to be my friend anymore, and this person hates me because of this stupid reason, and I gotta figure out another way or whatnot to fix this type of like conflict or this situation to make my friends like me again.
Oh no.
Or you could be a dick and be like, oh, they don't have to like this character, but you at least acknowledge that this person is stupid and like you know what I'm saying? Like just
Yes, of course, of course. The first Pokemon thingy. I mean, Jesus Louises. You know, I would add that to my least favorite one because that one was just much more in depth of what I was trying to do, but I failed miserably. So you know what? Minda X is actually not that bad compared to that Pokemon one. If you ask me, Minda X at least made somewhat sense and it was fun. That Pokemon one, jeez. But what? Again, that's another one that I would redo or just leave because there's so much that I tried to do at the same time and it just kind of fell flat. And this newer one, I feel like the conflict will be better. It doesn't really get obvious until later because right now everything is still in the sort of jokey phase. Like everybody is still saying silly lines and whatnot, but like later on it gets kind of bad for like every character. As the tradition, everybody becomes depressed near the end or even the halfway point, and then it just gets worse and worse for everybody. But
Also, I would say this: when the times you add conflict in a villain, please make sure your villain goes harder than usual. Because if you just be like, if you just make a villain and be like, oh, this villain had like this, for example, this villain doesn't like the protagonist because the protagonist, I don't know, like stepped on his flowers or something. But like,
hey man, if it was Rubus though, that would be kind of big. But nah.
Reference another character, but nah, that ain't.
but like go even like, because people are like, oh well, people step on flowers all the time, or people be that type of villain all the time, or that villain is kind of cliche. Like, add something to be like, okay, he stepped on his flowers, he called him a idiot.
There you go.
Yeah, he killed somebody, a friend of his, and called him a slut or something. I don't know, but
Or here's an example to a game. He defeated a guy and called him weak.
I'm not weak. Yes, of course. But all right. I got a few things to say. First of all, when you have super huge conflicts, it can be a little bit hard to like make the villain actually threatening, but at the same time make it like possible for the heroes to beat them. That's kind of like my sort of problem with DBZ, because like they always introduce the villain. They're like, oh my goodness, they're like super duper. Like even Goku can't do anything, and then Goku just gets a power up, and it's like, oh yeah, and that's it. I just try to make what they had before be the reason why they beat them.
then I have a good thing that solves that question, because I know exactly that problem, and I would have had that problem with Kyo Legacy if I was thinking straight, but I managed to, work that noggin of mine. But here's a good way to fix that problem. Have your villain power or conflict or whatever fit perfectly with your world building, with the world that's around the whole character and stuff. Because if you fit it around, like, don't do like certain animes and be like, okay, this character he can drop bombs out of his mouth and throw nukes and stuff, and his power level is over. Like, no, don't go too stupid, because it's like, how can the protagonist get that? And then your protagonist will look broken because you're like, oh, he just randomly found this one power that can beat this. Like, have you noticed when I was writing Kyo Legacy, like, Kyo didn't just get like his powers was already there. He just had to unlock them, type thing. Like, it wasn't like he just got the power like out of nowhere. It was like, oh, he just had to get strong enough and learn how to like release his power, and then he beat his enemy. But don't be like, oh, he can just randomly turn super quadruple thousand whatever and just beat the enemy. Yeah, man, just try writing them close to your world building, like close to the,
in reference, I guess that's the right word, of the second Poke comic, which was the Stargazer one. There's technically two villains. Technically, one of them is a guy, and the other one is a guy. Let's see. Let me actually say stuff. The second one is definitely a lot more threatening and stuff. He is a strong guy, and he does have a reason to at least dislike the protagonist. It's more or less somebody else, but the protagonist is close to the others, so he kind of hates them too. Whatever. But I feel like when the time comes for them to like fight or whatever, it will be like, oh man, this is gonna be a big event, after all the things that Matthew did, then he's been doing it. I think this will be good, but at the same time, I won't know until I actually do it. So, yeah, and like with the other stuff that I did before, because all that stuff is just so bad. Now I see it as, man, that was bad. Then maybe this new one would be good, or it would be bad, but hopefully decent. Look, Key, I'm trying not to spoil anything. Just trust me on this. I think
Yeah,
I know
I
what I'm
got you.
doing.
I got you. Yeah, I just figured it. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah,
I
I feel
think.
like my weakness is character development.
Hmm. Perhaps. Like, I think you're getting well with Onyx now. Like, he actually seems like a person that does stuff instead of just, oh yeah, let's do things, and then he does it in the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm. Well, he's getting there. Like, the Onyx and Ada thing, yeah, that's getting there. Then, yeah.
Even though that's technically a spoiler and a step ahead of everything. I mean, you feel like Zeke is another good example. ZT's Zeke.
Mhm. Yeah. He seems like he's gonna be not a not a. He seems like he's gonna be. I think complex is better than complicated. Yeah, he's a complex. Yeah, he has all
Even though
sorts
I
of.
wouldn't know how to do that.
He kind of is a little bit. He has all this freaking powers and whatnot.
And well,
He,
drama,
he,
physically, mentally,
Also,
emotionally, and everything.
I would say this: when you make protagonists, try your best in interest to make him a really well-rounded, like likable protagonist. Like, and make sure to give him decent
yes.
flaws. Like, don't
Of course.
don't be like, oh, okay, this protagonist, like and then like, oh, well, what about his flaws? Oh, yeah, he has one flaw. He cries a lot. You're like, what? No,
Yeah.
bro. Like, what you doing?
It's
like,
nice.
Uh,
like you gotta
Oh,
go in on his weaknesses and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta make your character breathe the air, breathe in the air.
all right, Keo. Um, I
And make him
suppose that.
real relatable, please. Don't be afraid to think outside the box and get outside your norms and your boundaries to make a character, because sometimes you gotta step out of your own little box and make a character that's really, really like relatable and stuff. Like it takes a lot of chemicals and stuff to make a character, man. Like you gonna be in the lab for a long time.
I
Yeah,
mean,
suppose.
every character I've made have some part of me in them.
Yes, yes. This is true.
Oh yeah, that's what me as
From
well.
Onyx
Like
to
certain
Zeke,
of my
LJ
characters
to
got a piece of
Jessica
me.
to everyone.
I wouldn't say it's a self insert, but yeah, it's a piece of me in all my characters.
Yes, of course. Some characters more than
I mean, look,
others.
I can call you
Yeah.
Tokyo.
Mm, it's the truth.
Oh, what up,
Mm,
Sean S? I didn't see you in there because I was having a very great
Yeah.
conversation with my guest over here. Right? It's been a while, man.
it's been a while. Something. I forget. Uh, let's see. But yeah, I guess I understand that. But another thing is, you never actually seen any of my stuff end or get to the meaty greedy parts. Like you only seen like everything that starts and then like skills starting, and then that's it. That's all that you've ever seen ever. Stargazers, I hope, will
I
be,
mean,
you know.
Yeah, this is true, but I'm just saying, like, from what I'm seeing, I'm just making sure, like, you handling those characters with care.
you guys
Man.
only the start of everything I've made. The only thing that actually has start and middle is Onyx, and that's because that story doesn't really end at all.
Every end of the adventure is the start of a new one.
Oh man, that was so Sonic related. That was so corny, but I'm just let it ride.
Hey, Sonic would say that, or Sega would make somebody say that. Yeah.
So that's why freaking Sega needs a better writing team. They can come hire me.
Oh man, they're writing, okay-ish. For most of the time, it's good. Uh, yeah, yeah. I think I touched on everything. Just be patient with me, okay? You're gonna get your mind blown, man. It's gonna be
Yeah,
good.
wait
Oh man.
years for me when I can finally finish one of my series.
In fact, one of the characters right now, there's gonna be like something big with them. Like, it's still later, but like, man, everybody's gonna be like, what? Man. Yeah, it's gonna be good.
I'm like, bruh. Everybody has their own problems. Like Onyx is like, yo, if I could just like get myself me, I'm like, if I could just stop and just manage my time with writing, because look, here's the thing about writing. Writing, you gotta be in the perfect mindset and zone to like write. Like you can't just be like, all right, man. Like this is not okay. This is not freaking Fruit Basket. Like old boy from Fruit Basket and be like, hey yo, bruh, the script is done. You gotta really put your stuff into it, man. And it's kind of hard at times. It's like, especially when you got so many distractions and other projects and stuff in your way, you be like, man, I can never finish a series.
It's just a theory. Right. No, just ignore me. Yeah, I get
I mean,
that.
writing isn't really my strong suit since I kind of plan something in the intro and then improvise everything else because I make it
Yeah.
along as I go. Since waiting and
Well, y'all need to hire me.
figuring
Your
stuff
boy needs a
isn't.
job.
I'll 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 hire myself too. I'll be the spell check guy.
Yeah. 'Cause, yeah, that's one thing I noticed about my mistake. Yeah, me and grammar don't. You know,
Plus, I get
we
to help with the spell too.
Hey, remember, what is that? Oh yeah, Kunadri. That will be super good. Just trust me on that. There's no
About our
villain with that one. Not until like way later. There's no like active villain. It's mostly just a story of a guy. Yeah.
hold on, bro. What? Wait, hold on. Pause. What you trying to say, Sonic Ward? What you trying to say? You sounding just like these guys. We're like, you know what he said? You know exactly what he said? It was like, yeah, I was like, Sega needs to hire me. And it was like, make every Sonic character edgy. Really? Okay, I got y'all, bro. See, y'all supposed to be my friends. All right, you know what?
We are, but you're also the
That's
edge
good.
lord.
There's nothing wrong with that,
Yes.
Kyo.
You know what? I haven't spoken to Warren in a hot minute. When I get a chance, I'm gonna I'm gonna get him for that.
So, care to introduce people into your game, or
I
Oh
mean,
yeah, y'all can go advertise anything. Just go ahead, dude. Go ahead.
I did mention it. Okay.
don't have to if you don't want to?
I'll try to keep it short. Besides, I kind of want to. Like, anytime I can, I probably would be like, oh yeah, it's so good, man. It's so good.
Yeah, because it's an
But,
RPG.
yes, it is going to be my first RPG, an RPG maker. Uh, to be honest, it's I don't. It's not going to be. I don't know what to say because like it's gonna be just an RPG, but like it has a good story in it. So like that's why people play it, right? And like the gameplay is very different from most RPGs because every character plays basically like a different RPG. For instance, one of the characters, Nami, she plays like Legend of Legina or Xenogears, where you like push buttons to do combos or whatnot. Cuckoo has
Oh
elemental
yeah.
attacks, uh, and whatever. And Dreamy, she changes from human and dragon, and all of her skills change through that. And there most likely will be sequels because the story is sort of long. Like really, the first game is kind of short. The second one will be really short. And then the next one will have a lot of things in it. There'll probably be a proper villain in that one, but that's all because the story got to that point. But I'm getting ahead of myself. It really will be something. It's also sort of a narrative RPG, but it still takes itself seriously, if that makes sense. Like, there will be people that'll be like, oh yeah, let's just do this thing, even though it makes no sense at all. But then, like, next thing you know, they'll actually have plot like character development and people and stuff. But look, if you like RPGs, you're gonna like Kanaji. That's all I'm saying. It's probably not gonna make somebody who doesn't like RPGs like Kanaji, like RPGs, whatever. But it's still, I feel like if it was made by somebody else, I'd definitely play it and be like, oh, that was a nice game. That was good. That was an interesting experience. And also, the main character is obviously depressed, but not like.
Okay, look, I'm gonna say about this. Look, y'all keep talking about me and my edginess, but at least I don't make my characters emo. Like, I'm depressed. Everybody making fun of me. Oh my god.
Man, I
uh,
see it semi as a joke. Like, man, like again, a lot of it you just have to see it to believe it, man. Because the main guy, he really does just act like a guy. He doesn't really react to much, but mainly because he's so like, what's a good word for it? Because I guess he doubts himself a lot. He doubts himself a lot, so he just allows things to happen, and he doesn't really react too much to it, which could be a joke every once in a while. But eventually, they'll be semi-solved until like later on, maybe. But yeah, it will play good. It'll probably be one of the better RPG Maker games that I can say with 100% certainty, because most of the time they're either like just the RPG Maker graphics, or the gameplay is so freaking monotonous and boring, and it's just a normal RPG. Like, more so than Kanaji. You just attack and heal, and that's it. It's boring as crap.
And
It's random punches, dumb.
and surprisingly, some of them have bad graphics and animation, which I'm not even sure how. Like, especially the
Okay.
animation part.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to address the chat for a little bit because I've been missing out on it because I was
I see it.
checking some. No, not the SpongeBob reference. That was funny. I'm talking about the part when Dragonfire was like, not every character. Yeah, I can see that, but here's the thing: writing characters that has a more dark theme to them is a lot more funner than having like the typical happy. Okay, funner's not a word. All right, it's a lot more fun. Okay, yeah. Get me, grammar police. I'm come. Yeah, come at me, bro. Anyway, it's a lot more fun to write these characters because you can do a lot with them, and you can put them in like all types of like situations, like dark situations and stuff. I don't know. I like edgy, dark things. Like it adds like a nice pizzazz to them because I'm sorry, protagonist that comes to be like, hey man, I'm just a regular everyday protagonist, man, and I have nothing interesting whatsoever. Bruh, I can't follow that. I can't follow that protagonist for that long because I just get bored. I'm like, where's the dark story at, man? Where's the deepness? Where's the emotions?
The emotion. But yeah, that's why they just had to, I don't know, make some fun little twist on that. Typical, I'm super happy, but I also have a fetish for balloons.
What?
This feels
Okay.
like because I showed you one
Oh, yes.
really
Yeah.
weird. Is that why you said that?
Sort of. That was kind of on the nose. Like, that was on the top of my head, but yeah, now that I think about it, I hate balloons when they go.
I'm gonna have to show Kia.
No, I know what y'all
Context
talking
for
about.
what that
I actually know what y'all talking about. I seen that video actually.
Oh,
Do I deserve a good,
well,
happy life or something like that, man?
do you deserve cake and ice cream like the other kids?
Goodish. But really, even with generic people, as long as everybody else or who they interact with, it's interesting. Like, I don't know, he's good friends with somebody or the rivalry of somebody else. It's all about execution. Even if it's cliche, as long as they do it right, there's a reason why it's a cliche in the first place. So just use it good. Then people will be like, oh, this is a good guy. And that.
And then I noticed like most of the characters that I do rate, like they have a little bit of both. Like, yeah, they're edgy and dark and stuff, but they still have fun. They're not like Raven from Teen Titans or whatever. They just have some dark, edgy stuff to them or whatever, but they still act like a regular human being. Like Keo, he laughs at jokes and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like he's with the crowd.
Yes. But again, just do it good and then it'll be good. Yeah, man.
And now it's time to advertise Project Chaos, the bad game.
Oh.
I'm still gonna snap. I'm still gonna snap Sun for his neck when I get a chance.
Should I even try and advertise that?
I don't know, just say it's Sonic Adventure with extra people and fan characters.
Oh man, when you put it that way, it just sounds like a mod.
Well,
Okay, sure, I'll talk about Project Chaos, the 20 millionth RPG Maker game that I made just because I said, why
oh
not?
man.
I have made more than Minda and got somehow more progress than he has.
Oh man.
But Project Chaos,
But no, do it again.
Project Chaos is a Sonic adventure game, but it's an RPG. So
Yeah.
put Sonic Adventure, but an RPG Maker. Now, how do you do that? Uh, I can't really answer that. You walk, you run, you fight. You get, it's RPG. You
Oh
know what an
man.
RPG is. If you don't know what an RPG is, I think something's wrong with you. I'm just kidding. But it's an RPG. It's a, you have most Sonic elements, and it won't be as bad as all the other Sonic RPG games out there.
Holy
Hopefully,
crap.
because there's a lot of bad ones.
This is
But
probably the best one. Like, other than Chaos Dragons is technically was not technically good. It's just
it's
playable.
playable.
Yes, it's the most playable Sonic RPG.
Yeah, because I know one of them that crash as soon as you go in a fight. Because actually, that happens in that game too. Why do people be forgetting to export the graphics? Okay, so Sonic Adventure, but in the RPG, and I got these guys' characters, and this became canon to Onyx story. Onyx is my Sonic OC. Kyo known for Kyo and Rexian, and Coffee Tart is known for Mendo, which is why I keep calling him that. And it's Sonic Adventure, but it has Onyx in it instead. And something to put out there, there are 12 emeralds in Onyx. Just deal with it.
Deal with
That's
it.
how many there are. It makes sense, but I'm just giving y'all that without any context.
Good.
Oh well, I find it
But
funny that
Chaos
like
is now kind of canon to Onyx, or at least this version of Chaos.
I find it funny that like most of my friends I know who are making games accept me, and it's kind of funny because like Dragonfire is making his own Pokemon game or whatever, and like y'all making y'all games and stuff, and it's like, should Kyo make a game?
I don't know, man. It's something else. It's a freaking pain in the ass to even do the tiny thing in that. Only do it if you really
Okay,
want to.
all right. So, all right, let's get this straight. Onyx replaces Sonic. Fanil, you know, these are all fan characters who just get no context here. Fanil replaces Tails. Onyx replaces Knuckles. Mostly everyone replaces everyone, and then there's 3 extra characters added into the game. Coffee Turt's character Minda. You have Kyo's character Rexian, and you have Charles, um, another character, and they all had to, be not Eggman, Dr. Hickstein,
Oh
and
yeah.
Stout King.
Yeah, that's a difference, alright.
I mean, there's also my other one, A Whack World, which is like FNAF fan made thingy I have, and it's just a colorful game where you gotta find 6 glitches and stop whoever messed up the flip side and caused prototypes to come out, which are somehow Minda's favorite characters, even though they have no character, and I'll sit there, make no noise, and laugh if you die.
Wow. Oh man. See, like, I don't know. Like, if I would have made a game, it.
Okay, Keo,
Hmm.
Keo. If you make a game, if you ask me, first of all, you have to know if it's RPG or if it's like a novel-ish game. Because if it's an RPG, please, for the love of God, just think of the gameplay first. That's what I do personally.
Yeah.
Because you
I mean,
know,
unless you want to be in a battle spamming the freaking accept key all the time while hearing to repetitive music.
make the battles interesting. Have something like I can't think of something on the spot. It's an RPG.
I mean, if there was a visual novel maker, I
Well,
wish there were.
I think there is, but I don't know much about it. I may have seen it once or I dreamt it. So either
Yeah, if
or.
there's one of those, then I'll try to buy it or download it and make some games out there like with my characters. But I would need somebody to do some art, which is hard
Oh man.
because I had to bug artists and be like,
Oh,
"Hey,
I
yo, bruh."
wonder who.
yeah, man. But what is a visual novel? Yeah, that is mostly just story.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
Yeah, I'm a
it'd be
writer. I
real
can do a
easy
visual novel. It'd be real
if
easy.
your thing has practically neat character vectors, then I can do that.
yes, yes.
I mean, I might get both of y'all to do it because there's some other characters that I want in a certain style that I might get for Onyx,
Oh
and I
no.
might get some from.
Minda gotta draw all the cute characters. I draw the thick.
I might give. See, I might give you to draw certain characters and the girls. I might give you to draw all the girls. And Minda, I might get him to draw some of the other characters.
Yes. If there are any small animals in there,
Because I would give Minda to draw some of the girls, but Minda, he's not really a type of artist that can really draw some attractiveness to a girl.
okay then.
Wow.
Battles alright,
Jeez.
Keo.
I'm just no, I'm just saying.
When Minda
I'm
draws
just
them, the
saying.
girls and the guys are thick.
No, because okay, I'm just saying because these girls they gonna be packing some nice, beautiful, they'll be packing some stuff. Yeah, and I know Menda can't do that because his drawing skills is probably not like at that point.
Alright, Keo. You don't
Or
need to rub it in.
Minda just wouldn't
I
want to
mean,
be
I
drawing all of that.
could. Okay, fine, Minda. All right, this is what I want you to do. This is what I want you to do. I want you to draw a really hot drawing of Naomi and see how this will get, and then I can judge it, and then we can see if I can use you.
You know, that would be
Do you
super
mean
awkward.
Emobian or
Just, I don't know. Being hot. I don't know.
oh come on, Kyo, he drew Rouge.
Yeah, that one time I remember that. Oh, God. But,
Yeah, see, that's why I said it. See, when I saw his Rouge, I was like, "That's Rouge," but that could have been way. Hmm.
Wow.
what's wrong with you? I think the problem is you now. Why do you want all you women to be like that, though?
Because it gives them appeal.
Oh, alright.
You don't
So I
got
guess
no
a woman can't. A woman can't
chest,
have
then you're not
character.
welcome.
I mean, look here. I'm not saying that I will not have like an average woman like on my series. Yeah, I can do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm just saying, like, most of my
Unlike
characters.
Kyo, I welcome everyone.
Yeah, but I'm saying most of my characters, they're very exotic. They're really really out there. So it's like you gotta draw them like that.
Man. Well, yeah, I feel like this is turning into a dating sim now. Kia with all these ladies.
Well, if I can find a place, if I can find a thing so I can make my own, yeah, it will be part dating sim as well.
Oh man. Who's Kia gonna
Uh-oh,
be?
here we go. Yeah.
No. What's gonna be canon and what's not? Oh man. Well, hey, as long as the relationships are good, then yeah, I guess I
I'm gonna
play
be
it.
honest. This is gonna be kind of funny. I just imagine Menda's drawing of Kyo talking to practically me drawing Jessica.
Oh man.
That would be so good. Oh, one of the love interests has to be like a little girl, and Keel got to be like, "How old are you?" I'm actually like 50. So then Keel's okay. He's not dating a freaking young girl. Nope, he is.
Yeah, about the size of an infant, probably 1,000 years old. Oddly enough, what?
Yeah.
Over sexual
But
growth? Oh no, she's 12. Wait, what?
only Kyo's response is like, "I don't date lollies. I'm sorry."
Heartbroken.
Nah, cause that would be weird though. Like, come on, okay. Like, even if the person is technically like 20 years old, it's like you have a body of a lolly. Like, you have a body of like a 10-year. Like, no, that's gonna be creepy.
Yes, it is. And also, everyone's going to be looking at you like, what? And then
Yeah,
she's going to say
exactly.
she's 50. And then it's like, prove it. And it's like, oh, well, we got to do all this now.
Man.
That's another reason why I want my characters to be developed with all that and all that stuff because I don't want any lollies in my show. Sorry for the people who like lollies. The only person I have close of being a lolly is Candy, but Candy is still kind of developed.
She is a grown woman. She just doesn't act like it, that's all. Man.
Well, considering that I was speaking about Project Chaos earlier, Keo is going to play it sometimes.
Yeah, I'm gonna play it and stream it sometime soon. Yeah.
But it'll just showcase what the game is like. No, the game is literally just a template, and it will take a very long time to be finished, which is what I was telling him. So most of the stuff in the game you can break easily, and it's kind of funny because I got better at art, so I redid all the drawing and stuff since I have a drawing tablet, so I can make it digital. That old art, boy, did it just look like made the budget drop.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna look that up later on tonight and see if there's like a visual novel maker, and I'll be like, if there is, I'm like, start. I might make that series that I'm supposed to make, of that romance series actually. I'm gonna go in.
Started CFTH.
Yeah. Oh man.
I like how that series was made for me to make something different and not turn it into something action based. But then it just became action based, and then I just looked back and said, "Oh my, I can't believe I just did that."
I can't believe this. No, I'm just joking.
I practically became. It was just like what Obi-Wan said. You're supposed to destroy the Sith, not join them.
Right? You're supposed to, right?
Making it action based. I think I betrayed myself.
Yeah, you're supposed to. I remember that. Like, and then Sirius is looking at him like, I got the high ground now. Oh my god, that cracked me up. So, oh man.
Goodish. Goodish. Oh. Maybe. Man. That'll be weird, but maybe.
Yeah, it'll work. It'll work out somehow. With Keo doing the writing and we're both doing the art.
Perhaps.
Who knows? We can maybe help, but I'll be spell checking. I'll be spell checking because I really gotta check Keo.
Hey, look here. Look here.
Sometimes there's
Look here. I will try my best to make it readable.
Letter
Mm.
at the end of their name.
No, I'm not that bad. I am not that bad. What are you talking about?
No.
You did that.
What? I did that when?
When you was talking about Lachi.
Lachi with a capital L at the end, so I keep saying Lachi.
Wait, hold on. I did that? I don't remember doing that.
Oh, it's your Keo legacy on your DA.
I think I changed it though. I think I changed it because I don't remember doing that.
Edited pretty recently. Also, I saw some errors in all your other stuff, including the Keo's Revolution, which I can't wait for you to get back on that so I can actually draw the freaking comic.
Man.
Oh yeah, I keep slacking off. Yeah.
I mean, you're not the only one. I mean, actually, we all are.
Yes.
Me
of course.
drawing comic stuff in general. Then again, I can't really draw a comic without nothing to go off on. But hey, whatever. Comics NATO will take like thousands of years, and so will every other thing. And
Just the thought of
Bender
making it.
just
That
needs his time to do his stuff.
help. No.
That's what I'm thinking when I'm coding characters.
Yo, when I be writing them and I mess up the grammar, I've been looking at Onyx like that girl from Azumagadayo was looking at that foreign dude, and he had a suitcase. He was like, help me, because
I mean, I've seen Keo, your status on Discord sometimes has a misspelling, and even some of your friends on there, and I'm like, oh my. Well, I'm not gonna say anything. We're just gonna leave that as is.
Okay.
yes, we are a team of assassins, not spellers. All right, we kill. I mean, we don't kill people. I mean, we
writer.
Oh man.
Oh boy, does anyone know how to code? Just freaking help us doing specials.
Help.
Stupid.
Help.
Okay, for context,
Yeah, that's another
has
thing.
anyone ever heard of Rivals of Ether? Or it's practically Smash, but it's furries, and you can actually freaking create a character in it. And
I think almost all my subscribers or all the people that I know are familiar with that, because almost every furry knows exactly what that thing is.
I wonder
Smash,
why.
like furry, now you got furry Smash. Boom. That didn't sound right.
Yeah, I just caught that. Oh my god, no.
I can't fix that. That's the thing with that.
The sad part about it.
Character.
The sad part about it, we are live, and I got that too, so I can rewind that and look it all over. No, I'm just joking. I'm joking.
And then someone
Oh
makes a
man.
joke out of that, and then get, I just sit there.
Oh man, I can see.
Yeah, you get to create your own character, and
I can see actually somebody be like, "Oh, yo, watch this clip of Onyx taking his L, and this is a clip of him saying that." I be like, "Dang, man, they got you." But nah, man, I doubt that's gonna happen.
but okay, so you get to create your own character, and you get to practically make your moveset. Making the graphics,
It's the easy
doing the
part.
coding for the attacks are easy, but once it gets to special, it's it's just no. As soon as it gets into specials, they're kind of like really hard to do. I don't like doing the specials. They suck. Both me and Minda.
Yeah. Oh no, man.
Anyone
Maybe.
could create a character, and anyone can definitely make the move set. But once it gets to the specials, unless you know a bit of coding, it's just kind of impossible.
Man.
Oh man, holy guacamole!
Holy guacamole.
I was looking at the
What?
activity of this
About the text?
video, and that's pretty good. That's pretty good because like usually my interviews they have activity, but it's not as good as this one. But I'm checking the stream activity thing, and also I noticed we've been going there for like almost 2 hours. Holy
That's
crap!
pretty good.
We have.
Yes, it's like 1 hour and 41 minutes.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, we do that a lot.
Yeah, well we get
Just
to
waiting for
talking,
one of
boy.
us to
We
fall
get to
asleep on the
talking.
stream.
No, we ain't doing that. Mm-mm. No, no, mm-mm. Nope. And it's not gonna be me.
Minda?
Yeah, 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be
Oh god.
You sure Hickstown didn't spray you with the gas once you walked out of the casino?
Linda.
Oh man. That's good. Well, that's not
Reference to
good.
Project Chaos.
You walk out of the casino like, yo, what's wrong with Minda?
Next time.
Okay. Now that just kind of sounds wrong. Your answer is Hickstein. What does that have to do with anything?
He's freaking drugged up right now. I'm sorry, man. They put something in his cereal. Man.
That took effect that night. Okay.
Man.
Them drugs, man. Somebody laced his coffee in the morning.
You saying that
Right.
reminds me of a comic, and Linda knows exactly what I'm talking about. We're not gonna say anything. Just know that someone just looked different.
Mm.
Wow,
Well,
I know what that is.
well, we are reaching on our last. We're reaching on our last let of length here because I think this is my longest interview because usually these interviews always do be like an hour and some change, and I think Ward had the longest interview, but I think this beats Ward's interview probably because this is almost like 2 hours. Unless Ward interview was 2 hours, I'm gonna have to check the interview and see which one is longer. But I know this one is pretty longer. But anything else y'all guys wanna like plug or talk about or whatever? And if y'all don't, I can just like end it.
DA, I guess you can follow
I'll be
everyone on
best
their
in the
DA.
world.
Whoa, one at a time. Mending with that.
Whoa!
That's what it sounded like. Okay,
Oh, that was
go.
good.
Okay, go ahead, Onyx.
I was telling him like I was saying, just follow everyone on their DA and watch them not post anything.
Yes.
It's
I'm
funny because
supposed to
like
be
in
doing the
this.
comic. But oh man, it's hilarious. Cause like I bet my followers or watchers, when they see me upload, they're like, yes, the new page is coming up. But no, it's just a picture of somebody. It's just a birthday cake or something random. And they're like,
I'm
oh,
random now. Okay.
But yeah, yeah, I also got both of y'all DAs in the description as well, so they can take a look at y'all stuff.
Uh, Yo, those other interviews were 2 hours long.
Wait, you saw it? You checked my interview playlist?
Yeah, nah, that's 2 hours and 40 minutes, but we can keep going.
oh man.
I mean, if y'all wanted to be a long interview, go ahead, man. Like, what else y'all wanted to, it's
We're
y'all
gonna reach
fault.
the 3 hour mark and
No,
die.
no, 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 no. I can't be in the interview for 3 hours. I'm like, and then once the check closed.
Man. But that's believable.
The longest I ever
Hey,
streamed was 5 hours, and that's when I was streaming Sonic, Sonic Forces.
There you go. You got
I'm at
half a
rest.
game. Yeah.
Like, it was a good
I'm gonna have to take
stream.
my
The
time.
only bad thing about it was Sega had that stupid thing that you couldn't see the cutscenes. That was the only stupid thing. But the stream went well though.
Yeah.
The thing making Keo, putting him in that game,
Keon.
especially with that moveset. Also, his moveset seemed pretty easy, so even doing the specials would be pretty good, and that's convenient. That made me so happy.
How
I don't really know
convenient.
what his up B would.
He beats you up.
What?
Hey. That's
I mean,
Wait.
it.
I mean, well, Keo has wings, so the
There
upbeat
you
will
go.
be
Just
pretty
do K.
simple.
Okay, so it'll just be Sandbert. All right.
Or
No, I'm saying he can just do an upbeat and use his wings. Wait, I just realized I have no wings in this picture.
Yes,
who
I
needs
did. I
wings?
did know that.
I was like, no, I'm a flightless cat.
Hey, it's pretty hard to fly without any wings.
Oh man, that look, I ought to come over there and take that coffee mug of yours and shove it down your throat.
There's something else in that picture that isn't there, but I'm not gonna say anything.
Wait, what else is you mean? No, tell me. No, no.
Oh man,
So
that JoJo Bizarre's Adventure to be continued. Boom. Yeah.
you don't need to know, Kyo. It's not that important.
Yes, it is. What you don't? You better tell me what you didn't add. What you talking about, man?
Just look at Kyo's face.
Wait, hold on. Let me look. Oh, I don't have any whiskers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I can always edit the picture though. So that's the good part about that.
Well, next time if we do a podcast or video with us three, I'm used to same like background and same characters. I'm gonna let you update it and stuff. It'd be like a podcast between us three, and we can just talk about ish.
We can switch. I mean, for instance, you can be Rex and I don't know who Benda be. Benda has to be one of his different other characters, and that could be either Jessica or Zeke, just to show off different characters.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I can be Rexin.
man.
I can
Or
do that.
we could all be our, you know, the OCs that are in Discord right now.
Oh, well, guess I'm sticking as Kyo then.
Lol.
Yeah, it'd just be Keo that looks like a demon,
Yes.
and I'd be a four-eyed, four-horned, four-eared something, and Linda would be
Oh man.
not Alfie's.
Wow.
I actually need to get that done. I just realized.
Oh, we got a new question in the chat. The chat says, "Is coffee talk edible?" I don't know. Let's find out.
The F?
I know. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'm joking.
I mean, it's true, but like, don't do that.
There are singles in coffee's area. Uh-oh.
I know what you. Wow.
Man, there's some freaks out there.
There's freaks everywhere. You know, the freaks come out at night. What? Freaks come out at night. What? Oh, let me stop before I get hit with copyright.
Copyright. What?
I got it. Copyright strike.
People be like, yo, no copyright law is strong enough to hold me, son.
I don't want that copyright. He just goes, nope.
Like, what happened to the screen?
Everything you've been doing now you just get to do less of that.
Yes.
Not mention that. Now, Keo.
Oh, okay. Now I can finally ask Onyx that question that I had in the original thing. I just gonna have to tell Coffee
Either I
Talk.
know this or I don't.
No, you know this. There's two questions I have to ask Onyx. But you know, maybe Coffee Tart might have want to take that coffee mug and cover his ears.
Oh my freaking god. Just freaking say it.
Because you don't know who this is, and this is going to get kind of rated R. I mean, well, not even rated R, rated 18 plus, man.
Come on, man. It's fine.
Shadow had rated E for everyone. So
Yeah,
he
man.
got this.
Shadow was pretty hardcore.
Oh, yeah. Well,
It's
you
funny
put it that way.
because, hey, Linda, you're older than me. What the heck?
Okay, the question I had, I was like, so, what are your thoughts on the on like the direction that how can I say the 18 plus artists are going right now? Because me, from my research, it's either they do too much or it's okay.
Wow.
I mean, some of it is good. Some of it is.
Look. As much as y'all call it, as much as y'all call it porn, it is art. Porn is art. Okay.
I suppose.
No, it
Not
is.
a suppose. But some of it is all right. Some of it is like yeah. Some of it is like no. Some of it can be just no, and I mean no, no. And then
Yeah,
the art community behind that goes in.
I mean, like a good example of some decent like 18 plus art is my boy like Omega Ozone. Like, yeah, I think he has a perfect blend of like on how he does his art and stuff. I would say, yeah.
Like, but don't kink shame. People like what they like, unless it's bad.
I mean, most of his girls are thick in the right ways, so it's like I got no problem with that. I got no problem with no thick women.
yeah. Mhm.
Menda's like, no, can't at all.
I know.
Not
That's why I
working.
started laughing. On his minutes like I cannot compute. I cannot join this conversation.
Look, man, it's cool. It's basically revenge, because I'm sure one time I just kept saying stuff, and you guys was like, oh yeah, I know exactly what that is. But, nah, it's cool, man.
Keo, I suggest you look at the chat.
Wait, what happened? Hold on, I'm looking.
I want you to see what I just saw.
Welcome to most of Keo's projects. Well, it always ended up like this. If you don't know how I roll, then oh well.
Yeah. Menda, hopefully you didn't get that.
Oh, sadly, I haven't been looking at the chat like at all.
Nah.
I said, good thing you didn't get that.
Oh. Oh. I suppose.
And all you had to do is just put two and two together, and then yeah,
Yeah.
What's the
You know,
other
take
question?
no. Please.
Wait, you said what?
What's the other question?
Oh, I asked you. I said I said about the 18 plus thing, and then oh no, I didn't. Oh, the second question is another 18 plus question, and it's
Uh-oh.
basically saying if you see, I already answered this from my end, but I guess Onyx can answer it. That's if Onyx dive into all that stuff, which that might be a maybe. But what would be like your favorite like artist in that degree, like that does 18 plus art or whatever? I already said mine. I mean, I only have two of them, which is Cole's Barn and freaking Omega Ozone. Yeah.
Favorite. I don't think I have a favorite. Hmm. Linda, don't look at me like that. To have to think about this question.
Man, don't look at me like that. Man, this just judging people. I don't care. All right. I already know I'm a horrible person.
Like, I have a favorite artist too, so I could be in this conversation.
I said 18 plus. Minda, you don't even touch that.
Hey, it's still art. I can still be like, oh yeah, man.
I don't know. There's someone that comes into mind, but I forgot what his name is.
Oh, Boatsy, the reason why I didn't ask you this question because at the time you was younger than what you are now. So I was like, that's a no go.
Ooh, Doxy is pretty good.
Yeah, yeah.
The fact that I know this, what? That says a lot. Doxy. I don't know. I can't really answer that.
I mean, Kadea is pretty good too. I like her art style. Stuff like she's the lady that draws the jackal or whatever. And well, she has two infamous characters. One of them is a jackal, and one of them is a giraffe or whatever. But yeah,
I guess one of them would definitely be Doxy. Um, Another one would be what's his name? Culver. Keo, you saw the person before. I noticed when you posted one of the pictures, Kelver, something like that.
oh, I sound like I was drowning for a minute. Oh, I know, I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
And the third one would be Kitsune's. That's one of the reasons why one of my characters named Kitsune. Plus, I was like, hey, the name sounds nice. Why not? Can't talk too much about Kitsune's spoiler territory.
And then I used to like an artist called Shino Dodge, but we don't get a lot of work from Shino Dodge anymore for some odd reason.
Hmm. Hey, you ever heard Jay?
Jay, no. Oh, you gonna have to hook your boy up. You know what I'm saying?
Naylor?
Oh, Naylor J? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all definitely know who that is. Boy, that's a classic.
My favorite.
Yes, that's a classic. Oh, that takes me back, man.
Uh, so Minda, how you doing?
Minnie's like, I don't know what these guys are talking about. I don't want to know. Keep it away from me, burning with fire.
Good, man. It's completely wholesome. If to see somebody else talk about stuff they like, I like it. Okay, even if it's this, it's still stuff they like. So yeah, man, it's all good.
So yeah, those are my
Yes,
favorites.
man. I mean, if you want, I could talk about a random RPG. Yeah, man.
I mean, that'd be cool. I might learn some, you know.
Yeah, at least he ain't
really?
insulting you this
Well, okay
time.
then. Oh yeah, there's this game, Hopeful Mail. You play as Hopeful Mail in Tato and Law. Yeah, it's super good and you jump around, it's like Castlevania. Oh yeah.
But
Yeah,
going back to that visual novel thing I wanted to make. I'm trying to think, should I make that? See, if I make it 18 plus, then I have the range to do anything, and that would be fun.
I suppose.
Yeah, all Keo thinking about it, if it's 18 bucks, like, yeah, the fun I'm about to have.
Yeah, with the writing, like I'm about to go in. Or shall I keep it just like rated R? I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Rated
As long as
M,
it fits the
mature.
plot, that's all I gotta say.
Also, dang, I might have to keep it like rated R because if I go like 18 plus, man, they be like, "Well, I'm out."
Nah, Minda play through it and skip the entire scene part.
But how? When do you know a scene will be coming, bro? Like, come on now. I might like flip it on people.
Yeah,
Minda
exactly.
starts the game, pick your name, do this, and then it immediately starts off, and he's like, "Well, guys, see you later." End the video.
He was just walking to the store, and then like some random girl's like, "Okay, we gotta do it like now," and then you just go. And I'm all like, "Oh, what the heck? What?"
Yeah, no, I'm gonna have build up to it. It's not gonna be like, oh,
No,
let's
You
do
did
it.
it. Yesterday, they talked about doing it. But then the girl was like, look, we'll just do it at some point. I just don't know when. Maybe when I meet you again. And then they met again when Kia was walking to the store.
boom, all of it is built up.
I mean, yeah.
Look, man, it's all good. My God, why?
Look, come on, man, you can at least be the background artist.
Yes.
Oh yeah, and then men be like, yeah, I'm drawing all these lovely backgrounds. God knows what going to be on top of them, but okay. That means I'm gonna have to find another artist, but I'm broke, so I can't pay them. Who I can find another artist to like help with all the good bits.
Yeah. All right.
I'm pretty sure both of you know a guy.
I mean, I do know a person, but it might be hard to reach.
I'm not gonna say anything else other than that, because then they'd catch on.
Yeah, that's why I said what I said.
Do 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 do.
Jeez.
That's going on. What do you mean I'm 30 behind? Does Coffee Dirt always have a cup of coffee? Doesn't seem like it. Being unfaithful to the name.
Not at every second, but most of the time.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Bruh, then that means you're gonna be like caffeinated, like up, like you're gonna be like a drug. You're gonna be jacked up, man.
No, coffee is immune to it by now, mostly.
He just drinks it for fun.
What day is this?
The day of reckoning.
No, I mean days before certain.
Hey, I actually like that game.
Oh, that reminds me. Sure. Let me just talk about something that I know. Dragon Quest XI is coming on Xbox One on December 4th.
And that's so freaking awesome, man.
Yeah, I know about it. I know about that.
And actually, very randomly, Ma has a Xbox One now. So, oh my goodness, I'm like, I know, right? She just
destroy that thing.
No, right? But man, December 4th, man, oh my goodness. And I actually have a little bit of money now, so I can get it. Oh my god. Talk about the perfect time to release it, man.
You know, that's what she said. No, that's what I said to her actually.
Oh, okay.
Come on, man. It's the same thing if it was a dress.
Oh yeah, we never touched on that. We never actually mentioned that.
I was trying to avoid.
Yeah, I was trying to avoid that the whole time too.
And then the entire time, but it's at the end. If anyone's made it here, yeah, my boy Amanda got like, thing.
Yeah, we're gonna be straight up, My boy like them dragons, them scales.
Oh my freaking god, dude. Oh my man.
If you reptilian, hit up your boy.
Yeah,
Oh my
if you
goodness.
single and reptilian and you got a lot of scales, you got a decent long tail, just hit up your boy.
I was getting a little bit into the no-no zone. But like, just they're cool, alright?
Come on, you're already made of coffee. You're already in the splash zone.
Then
I could be drawing, so I might just finish that freaking has been hotel Kyo sort of design thing. 'Cause why not?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I can see that
outside of
other dragon is like, yeah, I've met Minda. I don't know what is about him. I guess he was just too sweet. Like what? So you trying to relate that to Coffee Tart? Well, yeah, that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I can see that, but it's like, no, I'm not even going to go over that joke.
Oh my god.
And your boy just got some food. Yes.
I got 5 days to finish that freaking the freaking femboy Hooters picture.
Yes, that. Okay. Hmm.
Bruh, what you do, bruh, I'm posting it on Twitter.
Wow.
I'm loving it. Because I'm loving
It's
it.
like we're all in this, right,
I mean, yes, I technically
and
did that.
I was forced to. I was forced to. Keo forces me to draw.
Yes.
Yeah, I Sonic forced him to draw.
Gale forces, because together we show up what we can do.
Oh boy. Yeah, about that. Hacks.
Okay, I think we definitely surpassed Ward. It's like an hour and 11. No, it's like 2 hours and 11 minutes.
Yes.
You
Surpass that warty person.
Oh, man.
It's too bad he's not here. I would have talked about some RPGs with him. Especially Dragon Quest.
We've been looking for you, but you've been gone.
Hey, man. Coffee's gotta do what a coffee's gotta do. That's what. No.
Exactly.
Menda, you're really just gonna throw in a random reference that no one's gonna get except for me and Keo, who I don't think got it.
Nah, I got it.
I mean, you freaking put P in vials of ether, so I think we're even.
Mm.
Did you say I put P?
Oh, as a color, if we're one of your people. So like, I think we're even.
No one's gonna get that. There's something no one's gonna get. No one knows who he is.
Oh man.
But yeah, we went way over the 2 hours. I thought we was gonna need at least 1 hour. Goodness gracious. Okay, I'm about to end the stream. All right. So what y'all lastly got to say before I end it? Like y'all got anything y'all got to say?
Onyx? No? Okay. Look, man. It's called www.rpgsofthebest.com. Go to it.
No. What he meant to say was it's called www.showmethem.dragonscales.com.
Oh my god.
I cracked myself up. No,
Oh goodness, that got bad real quick.
There might be an actual website. You know what? I'm about to search that up on Google real quick. Hold on.
Oh no, yo.
Oh, give me a second.
Why you do this?
He must.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it is. It's a website about dragons.
Well, it's probably like facts and stuff. Like, did you know that, I don't know, dragons breathe fire?
No, there's pictures and
You know, cool pictures of dragons. They're probably flying around. Maybe they're
Oh, it sounds like you're trying to avoid something. I'm a bit nervous there.
right? Like you was a dragon for a second there. No, I'm just joking.
I'm just letting you know, Linda, that Nasha will have round eyes.
Huh?
Like, Nasha will have really round eyes.
yeah, probably. Like, that's just
No, I mean when I'm drawing.
Oh, that. Well, I suppose so. That would make sense. Yeah.
I can't tell the difference between alphas and this character apart right now.
Okay, I went quiet for a second because I'm still on the site. Let me get off the site before somebody question my browser history. But yeah, we just gonna pretty much like end it here because I'm not
Yep.
going to 3 hours. I'm gonna lose brain cells. But yeah, this has been your boy Keo, and whenever next project or video that I do, yeah, y'all will see, man. Oh yeah, and then y'all better subscribe to my Twilight Assassins freaking guild channel because there's gonna be more podcasts and stuff being thrown there. Wait, you said what?
I'm gonna threaten them, try to assassinate them.
Also, subscribe to HC Bailey. He's the best.
No! Oh my god, nigga! No, I'm about to kill you. Oh, I'm about to kill you. No, just pretend he said
If
nothing.
you're gonna do that, then show Hellman for some love.
No, that's my heart. Don't do that. Okay, y'all want to do that? Okay, well, show my boy Vash some love. All right, I know he got too much love, but show that man some love. He the one got me to become a YouTuber in the first place. Bam. All right. Yeah, we are out of here, man. We are done with this goofy